everybody? Elliot and Morgan here from Movie Files, here with another spoiler-free review, and this time it is for a film that is near and dear to both of our hearts, both of our childhoods. We're here to talk about Toy Story 4. We're going to share our positives, our negatives, give you our score at the end of this video. But before we get into all that good stuff, we want you all to do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest movie reviews, trailer reaction, TV reviews, giveaways, and so much more. So definitely subscribe to our channel and comment below on what your thoughts are of this film, and also rankings. Where does this film rank for you all? Let us know in the comments. But with that being said, let's get into this review. All right, so starting this review off with the positives, Morgan, I'm gonna have you lead the way. This is a film you were very excited about, which is rare nowadays, because Morgan's just like, oh, she's so jaded with these big budget films, these Pixar films, but she was excited about Toy Story 4. Take it away, Miss Morgan.
Yeah. So it's probably one of the most excited I've been for a movie this whole year. Yeah. Actually.
More so than Avengers, more so than some of these big
I think Us was another one that I was really excited about. But
Lion King is definitely up there.
Well, I haven't seen that yet.
Yes.
So, but we'll get to it.
Yes.
But anyway, I mean, I was very excited just because I love Toy Story.
Let's take a little time. Let's talk about what Toy Story means to you as far as your childhood and how it would,
I remember I had a friend, I'm not even kidding. I remember I had a friend who she had all of the toys, all of the toys from the Disney store, the stuffed animals and stuff. And I remember she told me, I was probably in the third grade, that she told me that they came alive at night. And I believed her for a long time.
And
so that's how real.
Now in a psychiatric ward, or what's going on?
No.
Yeah.
No, so that's how real Toy Story was for me. I really believed that it was
So when you saw it as a kid, it was a horror film for you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
I love Toy Story. Yeah, I mean, I was excited when they came out with the third one.
Yeah,
we thought that was there's just a lot of excitement, Buzz, Woody, and then also it's been really cool. I grew up with it, and then to see my nephew and my nephews and nieces get excited about it back when the third one came out, and then
9 years ago
they also get a second one for their childhood, I guess. So.
Yeah, which is so. I mean, just kind of go into it. What did you like about this film that kind of separated itself from the other movies in the franchise? Was it deserving of being made?
Woody, he just is the most loyal, and he goes so hard for his
pack,
kid.
Right? Yeah,
and I just love that. I love Woody, and I love Tom Hanks. He's one. I love him. Yeah. So anyway, it just was, there were a lot of feels. A lot of feels, a lot of thrills, a lot of laughs. I'll say for me, so kind of backtracking off of what Morgan said, Toy Story, minus what Morgan thinks, is a very beloved franchise for me. Incredibles, those are my favorite Pixar films. Just saw Toy Story for the first time yesterday.
Not true. I saw it for the first time yesterday for a very long time, but it is a film franchise that I adore. As Morgan said, Woody, Buzz, all the characters I loved. And without Pixar, we wouldn't get a lot of not only animated series and not only Pixar films as a whole, because it was the foundation what Pixar is built on, but it's a lot of tropes that we see in movies that Toy Story has created in the film and the realm of animation and live action. So a franchise I was excited about, but I was very on the fence about why are they making a fourth one? What is it? I knew it wasn't a money grab, cash grab, because these films take...
Because I'm a real fan.
Yeah, I mean, these films take years to make. I mean, literally between 2 and 3 was a 13-year gap, and between 3 and 4 was 9 years. So it wasn't just let's just make this movie. There was passion and thought into it that these producers and these performers and these actors and directors wanted to tell a story, and at the end of the day, I think they told a really good story. I thought there was some really good themes in regards to branching out and searching, not just kind of being stuck to the norm and just really kind of talking to your heart, or as Buzz would say without spoilers, listen to your inner voice, which I thought was cool. But really good themes. I thought the new characters that they introduced in this film, in my personal opinion, is probably the best new characters they introduced in the franchise. I love Jesse. I love, some of the characters that we got throughout the years, but from some characters that Jordan and Peele, Key and Peele, was in this film from the trailer. I like them. Forky, I thought was a pretty cool character. To Morgan's point, it was a little annoying at first. It took a while to get used to Forky, but by the end of the day, I really enjoyed him. So all in all, I thought the script was well done. I thought this was the funniest Toy Story in my opinion.
It was funny as
like
hell.
I laugh at the other movies, but this was like a laugh out loud, a lot of moments in this film.
Yeah.
Again, the story, the script, it was just a really good movie. Now, kind of going into some things you really didn't enjoy about the film. Was there anything that you could think of that
I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, when they introduced Forky, at first it was like cute, and then it was like a little redundant.
Sure.
I actually started getting bored, and I started getting on my Apple Watch. So I don't know. I have a short attention span, as you guys all know. But then it sped up, and it felt really good the rest of the film. But there was just a few parts that like seemed super redundant.
Sure.
And Woody, again, he does go so hard for his kid that it kind of can be like a detriment to him, and it was like a little annoying at times. It's like, Woody, let it go. But
and also too, I think to that point, it kind of felt redundant with the Forky. Some similar storylines that we saw with Woody, and we all kind of knew that seeing the trailer they were gonna kind of touch on other films. Like there was some shades of Toy Story 2 and some shades of Toy Story 1 with some of the character decisions. But again, kind of touching on my negatives, I thought there were some moments that we've seen in the franchise before. As we mentioned, Forky took a little bit to kind of get used to.
But no, by the end,
I
did love him.
Character.
Yeah, he was cute.
To Morgan's point, it did take a little bit to get into the actual story and where we were going with the movie. You can kind of tell where they were going with the trailers, but it took about 15 minutes before we kind of, we're now back in the world. Let's go on these adventures with some of our favorite characters. But outside of that, guys, this is a really great film. I think the reviews have kind of proven it, minus, critics, but the audience, that's seen it so far, I think we're in the same boat. This is a must-see film of this
I think the only
summer.
thing I was truly disappointed in was the lack of crowd at the show.
I mean, this is a different franchise. This isn't a Marvel film. This is a kids movie. I don't think a lot of kids are going to be out at 8 o'clock at night. Yes, it's summertime, but I think this movie's going to make
people like me,
money.
It will make money.
Yeah,
I was like, we gotta get to the show early because I want a good seat, and like we had plenty of seats.
Trust me, Disney and Pixar are not going to be missing this weekend. This is going to make a lot of money.
Maybe it's just the theater.
I think we go to a really weird theater where it's like a half
kind
of a mall, ghost town. Yeah,
very,
very different. But anyway, as far as overall thoughts, final score. Take it
5
away.
out of 5.
5 out of 5.
I bawled
Final
like
thoughts.
a baby.
Yeah.
I cried multiple times, but at the end, I literally was like it was.
It was real. The tears were real, unlike the toys coming to life. Yeah. The tears were real in real life. And kind of my final thoughts here. I'm giving this a 4.8 out of 5. The only thing I could think of that was just kind of negative was, again, there was some redundant storylines. Some of the Forky moments at the beginning took a little bit to get used to. But at the end of the day, these characters I love. Again, Buzz, Woody, not giving too much away, but there's a particular storyline that ends perfectly that reminded me of a film that I love and some characters I love in another universe in the same umbrella as Disney. But I thought that the new characters were great. I thought the villain in this film was very complex. Not giving away who the villain was, but I thought that there was a very interesting villain. I love the...
for a moment, I thought we were in the Annabelle movie.
I know, right? It was like Annabelle in this film. But anyway, we are... Again, I enjoyed the new characters. I enjoy some of the return characters that we get. Without giving too much away, as you all know from the trailer, Bo Peep is... it's a kids-friendly movie, but she kicks butt in this film. I really enjoy Bo Peep and kind of the new additions that we get. So, all in all, 4.8 out of 5. 5 out of 5 for Morgan. I'm going to put her on the spot. She loves when I do this. We got 4 Toy Stories. Where does this movie rank for you? Again, this is our first viewing. Just initial gut. What does your gut tell you? Where does this film land for you on the 4 films that we got so far? Since 95 to 2019.
Right now, at first when he asked me this, I said number 1. But right now... I have to say 3.
Give me your rankings.
So Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3.
So it's your third? Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to put myself in the spot. Only because?
Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2 are so near and dear. Very nostalgic. I was a kid. It was special.
Hot take, everyone. I'm going Toy Story 3, going Toy Story 4, and I'm going 2, 1. I'm going 3, 4, 2, 1 for me. I gotta see Toy Story again. I gotta see Toy Story again. I thought also too, we don't want to leave out, the animation was gorgeous in this film.
It was
absolutely beautiful. But again, 3, 4, 2, 1 for me. And then Morgan was 1, 2,
4, 3.
4, 3. All right, there you go. Write it down, mark it down, and then let us know where your films rank for you in this wonderful franchise. Again, is this the last one? I don't know. I know we got Disney Plus. Some of the characters might get a spinoff, so we'll see some of these characters again. I would imagine so. But let us know what you thought of this film. Like, comment, share below. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Follow us on all of our social media accounts. Again, I hope to see Morgan back on the channel soon. We got some other films coming out with a Spider-Man, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then Morgan's favorite of the year, which is The Lion King. So we hope to see Morgan in the future again. Thank you all for watching this review, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.